Got some disturbing news. The varroa mites are back. Disturbing. So, but it's been a quarter of a year since I've really seen anything going on in there with varroa mites. And that's actually really good. Now, the drone cycles are, she's picking up on laying drones too, so, which is why I'm noticing them. So you got bees that, so these varroa mites are all over the place. Whether I had still some lingering in the hive or not is not relevant, but varroa mites can linger in the hive without producing any offspring for 3 months. So I might have had a few lingering around, hiding in some corner somewhere, who knows. And then once the drones started being laid, they went in there and started the process again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull another panel. I started this process again. So I just take my vegetable oil, same old stuff again. And so I will continue this process of putting the vegetable oil everywhere on these panels. Now that I got 2 hives, I got 2 hives now that I have to do this to. Yeah, I'll be twice as busy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this panel and I'm going to pull the other one, because I did the same thing as I'm doing right here to the other one. And it's been in there for about a week. And I'm going to see what the level of the infection is. So when I pulled the panel out last week, I had seen about 12. That ain't too bad. Better than the 200 plus I used to see. Jeez, I'd only leave it in there for a day or two and I'd see hundreds of them. Right? That was like really bad. And so just seeing this many, I feel like I'm oil painting Bob Ross. And it's just pretty little trees. Just little waves. Yeah, I do oil painting too, when I find the time. All right, so this panel is ready to go. And so what I do is, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to see how many is in there. And if I see above 20 this time of year, I'm going to do this every 4 days, including a powder shake. So right now, I'm going to go out there, replace the panel, pull out the old one, see the count. If it's less than 12, last week it was 12. If this process is keeping them in check, because what happens is those things hatch out of there, and they come out and they're moving around. The bees are tapping them and they're bumping into bees and they get knocked off, and they're falling through my 8-inch hardware cloth onto the panel. But typically, they get knocked off and they would just jump on the next bee walking right on by. The bees don't attack them. The bees don't even really see them. They're just too small for even the bees to see them and interact with them or kill them or fight them or whatever. So they'll just jump on the next bee coming by, and then boom, then the infection multiplies, right? But by having this process where that inadvertent knockoffs fall out of the game, they're just out of the game. They're no longer participants, right, anymore. So by having that system, you're just constantly catching them. You're constantly reducing the population compared to what it would have been if we hadn't intervened and created this process of intervention, constant intervention, 24 hours intervention. You don't have to stand there and say, oh, "There's one," there's, in the hot, there's one. It's automatic. It's like an automatic sprinkler system. You set the timer and it waters it, right? Automatic varroa mite catcher. And so I'm gonna go out there and pull that out and take a look. So follow me along, will you? Let's go see what we got.